Hi, everybody. I know I'm all dolled up, right? Thanks for joining me for this prayerful pause with the pastor. I am recording these all in one sitting or close to on the weekend before they air. And I have a funeral to do later today. And I just recorded the communion service for next Sunday. So you get to see me in my finest. But it leads me into what I want to talk about for today. You know, there are certain things that you can look at people and tell immediately what they do, right? Uniforms, police uniform, military, post office. Often you can tell who the servers are in different restaurants by what they wear. Even if I weren't wearing a collar, if I were to put on a stole, you would probably know, oh, she's got something to do with church. And depending on what's on the stole, in this case, Presbyterian seal, you could tell that I'm a Presbyterian minister. Of course, the collar kind of gives it away, doesn't it? What gives it away that you're a believer and a follower of Jesus? I mean, certainly you can, wear a cross. Sometimes I do. Often I don't. I've gone through a really interesting relationship with crosses in my life. I went through a whole period where I wasn't wearing them because I just saw them as an instrument of empirical torture. That would be like wearing an electric chair around my neck. And my personal theology is not focused on the cross. It's focused on the empty tomb. So that's part of the reason that I've had a love-hate relationship with it, I guess. But I have found crosses that really speak to me. This is one of them. My friend Susan gave this to me. Susan Hartley. And it's made from wood, hand-carved from wood in Jerusalem. And it's the Jerusalem cross. So I hold that one close to my heart. There are a few others that you've seen me wear. But I'm not talking about wearing a cross. Is there something that is a way that people could tell that you are Christian? What? What's that I hear you saying? They'll know we are Christians by our love? Yeah. By how we treat other people and by how we fight for justice, how we include the marginalized, how we live our faith. That's how people can tell that we are followers of the way, of Jesus' way. I heard somebody say once, ask the question, if you were arrested for being a Christian, would there be enough evidence to convict you? I kind of like that. Not that I want to be convicted of anything, but if I have to be convicted, I'm glad that it's that. It would be of that. I hope there's enough. From the way that I live my life, I hope there is enough evidence that says, this is who she is. This is the life she leads. These are the values she holds. And so I offer that to you as we start our week off with a look at your own faith. Are you pleased? Is it enough with what you're doing? And it might well be. You might be leading just the exemplary Christian life and say, no, I'm doing okay. I don't need to change anything. But on the slim chance that maybe there's something you might want to take another look at, now would be a good time. We've come out of the tomb, or we're trying to come out of the tomb to live a new life. What's that life going to look like? And how are people going to be able to recognize us as followers of that teacher? I'm looking at senior pictures and graduation gowns and turning the tassel and holding up a banner that says the college name on it. What do we do so people know that we are in that school? I'll leave it to you to figure out. Thanks for joining me for this prayerful pause of the pastor. When we not only acknowledge there's something bigger than us and that we are beloved of that, But today it's that we want to be known as that. So what can we do? How can we live so that people would recognize who we are and whose we are? I hope you have a great day, great week. I'll see you next time, whenever that is. And until then, God bless. Take care. Bye for now.